said I'm getting mixed signals because when I listen to the words, it sounds like inspiration.
Yeah.
But then when I look at the videos, it's like
He's often been preaching, and before all these allegations, people were praising him for his hustle culture, perseverance, and also believing. He just talks about believing in yourself. I mean, one of the most famous lines is "Can't stop, won't stop." Now it's getting taken out of context, but that
Diddy,
has been
stop, can't stop.
can't stop. But that has become his mantra for his fans and entrepreneurs alike. So it's not like the his words brought energy. That's one thing you cannot deny. It's also his charisma. But yeah, it's two things, and we're gonna dive a bit deeper into everything today. Let's start with let's continue. We've warmed up, so this is how once you warm up, this is how you do it in actuality. After the training, you should be doing this smoothly. That's how you gotta. Back in the days, this would be like the dance for scoring wide receivers or running backs once they enter the end zone. I don't think anyone's gonna do the Diddy dance anymore.
No, not anymore.
These days.
No. And
before you get.
Yeah. Thank God I started talking. So what's interesting is KaiR, we're talking about motivation, and that can sound weird to certain people because, of course, he's being crucified right now, and for obvious reasons, right? So, and some people are saying no, maybe he's ultra freaky, but being freaky is not necessarily, doing something illegal.
Yes.
Other people are saying that there are illegal things. Some people are alleging minor, so it can be A minors. I mean, it can be very weird, right? So, but nonetheless, if you look at history, usually we talk about people and we talk about what we know them for. So we know them for good or for bad. Yep. But a good leader might have been a very bad father, for example, or a very bad husband. A good woman.
Are you alleging? What's the name again? And MLK. Simone. Simone. What's the name? Simone.
Oh, B. Simone.
And her remark about MLK.
I mean, B. Simone said MLK was an ish because
he did all the things he did. He was cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess he shouldn't be cheating on his wife and then let everyone. Anyway.
But that's because we glorify people, right? We either
that's
glorify them or we villainize them. But what can we learn from them? And Diddy was asked to be on different panels. I think one of the last panels he was on, I don't know if we're going to cover that as well, was the Earn Your Leisure panel. Hey, he gets asked, he got invited to a lot of shows and a lot of podcasts because people saw him as, black excellence, a mogul in the music industry and the fashion industry. And so he got interviewed. So he had inspirational moments.
Yep.
I don't think he has them now, but anyway.
Yeah, let's jump right into it, man.
Lock in on your dream, lock in. That means turn up the Twitter, get off the phone, stop gossiping, get off the corner, put the blunt down, lock in. You feel me? That means, you wanna go? No, I can't. I gotta stay here, I gotta lock in. No, I'm going to the library this Saturday. I gotta do some research on this business I want to start. I want to know what it's going to really take for me to achieve that. Lock in on your dream. Lock in.
Hard to deny. He's right.
Yeah, he's right. You gotta lock in.
If you want to go forward, you gotta lock in.
Yeah.
I am the fucking hardest hustler in the world. This is Savage Part 2. Don't tell me about shit. It's 2022 and I'm still a savage. Whatever I want, I
By the way, let me zoom in at this comment right here.
Let me see what it says. Let me read it. It says, are you talking about Malware Mac?
Yes.
Hardest hustler times or no?
No,
Hardest
it's
hustler,
not times. No.
Hard while hustling, yes.
Yo, this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part of this right now, man. No one takes him, and this is the sad part, right? You've put like a great. You've all your life, or at least majority of your life, you've put out great content out there, so people get motivated, and now people don't take you seriously by any means. That's crazy. Another one that's also well known. Oh,
If so, bump somebody. I love you, man. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
There you have it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't
The
stop,
funny thing is,
won't stop.
if I go back, you can see this guy right here. It's like he doesn't even want to look at him in the eyes. But hey,
He's avoiding eye contact, but it's not clear to me whether he's asking him, what else can't you do? Because maybe, and I don't know the context, but maybe he asked him to do something. He said it's not possible, and he did it. Did he?
yeah,
He did.
yeah, maybe. Did he do it? He did. The next one.
Do you know how powerful you are? Today is not my day. Today does not belong to anyone on this stage. Today is your day. Today is about the power of you. You will change the world. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
You're on mute.
I said I'm getting mixed signals because when I listen to the words, it sounds like inspiration.
Yeah.
But then when I look at the videos, it's like
Yes.
the Cassie incident. I saw Mace dancing there. Shout out to Mace.
Shout out to Mace. Yeah.
But you can see in his eyes, if you just play the video on mute, his eyes are, it's like on that Barry White.
He's on something. Maybe we should use this as the as the thumbnail.
I'm good.
You cannot achieve success without failure. Some of my biggest successes come from some of my biggest failures. I found myself sitting alone in my bedroom and asking myself the question that sometimes we all ask each other. What are you going to do now? So I had two choices. Either I was going to sit in that failure, or I was going to make a decision to step out of the darkness. You see, when you're in that darkness, you want to sit there and wait for the light to come. The only way out is to step forward, to face your fears, to become your own light.
Sometimes I have the feeling that he's talking about himself majority of the time. And the context is kind of dual as well. You can look at it as the darkness, as in you have your down and out, losing, or the darkness which he already talked about in previous shows we've discussed. The darkness where he had, the dark time he went through when around the time with Cassie, that resulted in that video that we saw. Mute.
It can also be his personality. The one might be called light, the other might be called darkness. So maybe it's just his schizophrenia kicking in, and light is talking about the dark keeping him in or something. Like a Bruce Banner Hulk relationship, if you will.
The Two-Face in Batman.
Yeah. Maybe. What's his name again?
Will change the world. I want you to take the craziest dream you've ever had. I want you to make it a reality. I don't want you to dream, I want you to do. Will change the world. I want
It's from the same
Same one. Yeah. So it's
speech, right? Like
it's from the same speech, indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's the same idea, right? You can do it, push forward, or sometimes you do this.
Let's go. We're going straight to the top, baby. Let's go is a constant reminder. Let's go. Boom. Living in the present. Sometimes, you daydreaming. Sometimes, Uncle Diddy got to hit you with let's go to make sure that you pursuing your dream, that you staying focused. Let's go. Let's keep going forward. I don't go backwards. I don't go to the side. I go forward. Let's go. Okay? Let's go means let's be positive. Let's take it up another notch. Let's go. Let's make these hits. Let's go. Let's go spend time with our kids. Let's go. Let's give thanks to God. Let's go. Let's turn it up. Let's get in the vocal booth. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's go. Let's understand what it's going to take to achieve that dream. Let's go.
let's go.
Let's go. A lot of people don't understand what it requires to go forward in life. They rather sit there and hope they get chosen, hope that they will get lucky. I think that's what he's trying to say. You got to push forward. Again, he's been dropping this stuff for a long while. I think this is one of the ones. The next one, you want to say something about this one?
I do. You saying let's go again? I to be honest, that clip, the last clip you played, seems more genuine to me
Than the other ones, yeah.
than the other one, the alma mater one, where he was talking, giving a speech.
Yeah.
Because it's more from the heart. Whereas the feeling I got listening to the other one, the fragments you show of the graduation speech, there it seems like it was, he said what people had to say, what you're supposed to say in a way that you're supposed to say it. But at the end of the day, as you said, making advancements in life requires you to just go. You can think, you can strategize, but execution is key.